So I'm going to make sure this is recorded for each and every single one of you guys. But it's not going to be the only one. So we are going to have some throughout the week here, ladies and gentlemen. We have a special surprise for tomorrow, but this is the first one. There's always something special about the first pre-launch call, right? There's always, a certain energy. There's always a certain excitement. And I'm sure some of you guys can really see it here on the chat box. So if you're new, you guys are in for a ride. And I'm telling you right now, things are about to get real good here. And we're going to rock and roll here. I know there's some people here on the waiting room. So if Anna Paulina, you can help me with the waiting room and admitting everybody as we go on, that would be amazing because you are co-host. So as we can go ahead and make sure we welcome everybody in, we welcome them in with the right energy. So guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. My name is Anthony Waseskuk. I'm super grateful to just be with you guys here today. If you're brand new, what I want you to do after this call, right? After the call, not right now, is just take some time to go ahead and thank the person that invited you here on this call. I'm telling you, right? Things are about to get real good right before Christmas, right before the holidays, right? We're leading up to the official launch happening here in December 1st. So we're going to be running these calls Monday through Fridays. Just to really share the vision of what we're doing here, right? As I said, some of us just came back from Houston. We actually sat down with one of the founders of Nvisionu, right? And our goal here is to really spread the vision. And I love starting off this call because I'm actually going to go ahead and share my screen. And everybody should see my screen here in 3, 2, 1. If you guys see my screen, go ahead and drop some ones on the chat box, right? Drop some number ones in the chat box because we're going to go ahead and create a whole bunch of different champions right here in Nvisionu. If you don't know what a champion is, you'll see exactly what a champion is here very soon for all the new people here on this call. But I want to welcome you to Nvisionu, right? Some of you guys may have never heard about Nvisionu before, right? But I want to talk a little bit about our vision, right? Because our vision here, guys, is to positively impact the lives of 1 billion people spiritually, emotionally, and physically, right? To lead with the values of love, integrity, unity, and trust, and in the process, right? And in that process, to go ahead and make sure that we make people feel trusted, respected in the health and wellness company of the world, right? So I'm excited because I think that's something that a lot of us really want to go ahead and feel, especially with what's going on here in the world, right? I think some of you guys can agree with that. And that's our vision here with Nvisionu, right? With Nvisionu. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure if I can. Okay, there we go. I just wanted to make sure I can see everything and we're good to rock and roll. So that's our vision, guys, right? To positively impact the lives of 1 billion people spiritually, emotionally, and physically. And what you guys are going to learn here on this call, right, is that exactly how we're going to be able to do so in one of the greatest health and wellness companies in the whole entire world, not just health and wellness, but also wealth as well. And I want to talk a little bit about our founders here. Mr. Dr. David Imonitier and Mr. Ivan Tapia are the founders of Nvisionu, right? We were actually just with Mr. David Imonitier for about 2 to 3 days over in Houston with some of the top leaders here. And I want you guys, if you guys were in Houston, I want you to drop on the chat box just one word that you felt being around David. How did it feel? Because I know we had about 20 people there and we got 50 people here. So we should have a good amount of leaders that was over in Houston, right? With Dr. David, him just sharing the vision, sharing on where it is that we're going. And this is an individual that has been able to really impact millions of lives. But aside from that, he's been able to actually go ahead and personally mentor people to 7 figures, right? He's like your mentor's mentor. He's somebody that has been able to develop the most amount of millionaires that I've been able to see in this space. And on top of that, guys, he's the top earner, the #1 African-American top earner in the industry of entrepreneurship, right? I've known this individual now for the past 5 years. He's a personal friend. He's a great leader. And I can tell you, this is the perfect time, guys, in this pre-launch, not just to join and launch Nvisionu, not just to be able to be a part of the vision, but also expand the vision, but also to be able to be in proximity to somebody like David Imonitier. Then we have Mr. Ivan Tapia. So we have the #1 top earner in entrepreneurship that's African American, but then we also have the #1 Latino income earner in the industry of entrepreneurship. Guys, these two are like the Kobe Bryant and the MJ of entrepreneurship. I'm actually super honored to go ahead and be a part of not just the vision, not just the company, but actually in proximity, working directly like some of the leaders here, right, that are working directly right now with David Imonitie, right? So right here, I want you guys to discover a little bit about Nvisionu. See, this company launched back in 2023. So guys, the timing is essential. I want you guys to think of it like this. If you had the opportunity to go ahead and be a part of the launch of Apple back when it was in its first year, or be a part of the launch of a company, or even think of it like this, like Bitcoin, when Bitcoin was at a couple of cents, right? Knowing the right timing of being a part of a completely generational company that can change many lives, right? You see, combined, the NVU founders have had over 40 years of the industry experience. So they've been a part of this industry now for a very long time. And our goal here is to really help leaders achieve the high level of diamond, double diamond, and even triple diamond. So you guys have an idea, a diamond in this company is making about $15,000 to $20,000 a month. We'll explain to you how to do so, but I know that there's some future diamonds. There's some diamonds here on this call. And if you're ready to go diamond in the first 20 days of our launch, starting December 1st, I want you to drop diamond on the chat box, right? Because I'll tell you one thing, a diamond is actually created through pressure. And some of the individuals have been entrepreneurs here on this call, and they've been in some pressure, right? They've been a part of some pressure for the past 6 months, even probably for the past 2 years. And this is their moment, right? This is their moment right now where they're going to be compressed as that diamond. So I'm super excited for all the diamonds that are going to be coming out of this organization right here, guys. But that's just so you guys know a little bit of Nvisionu. Now, Nvisionu, guys, we focus on two different verticals. We focus on health and wellness, and we focus on digital education, right? If you really look at the world right now, there's two things people need. People need to work on their health. They want to work on their health. They need better health. And they also want to be able to be a part of the digital technology that's going on around the world, right? People want to be a part of a way that can increase their health, that they can learn how to make different streams of income. Guys, with today's generation, I think we can all agree that one source of income isn't enough, right? One source of income. I mean, over here in Miami, it's very hard to be able to live off of one source of income. So guys, we've been able to build in this company, Nvisionu, right? Two verticals. One is the health and wellness side, and the digital education to help you build different sources of income, to help you increase different sources of income while you're also focused right on your health. I mean, we saw what happened with the pandemic of, I think it's been 2 to 3 years now. And ever since then, I think it's super important to really make sure that you focus on your health, because health is wealth, ladies and gentlemen, right? You need to focus up on your wealth each and every single day if you want to be able to become better, if you want to be able to provide results, if you're able to be able to also become productive, right? So our goal here is to help you focus on the health and wellness and the digital aspect, right? And how are we going to do that? Let's go ahead and first start with our digital learning platform, guys. Right here with our digital learning platform, we're here to reward you on acquiring new skills, right? That's our goal with our digital learning platform. So we've been able to have different courses, right? Different courses on this platform where you can tap into real estate, you can tap into different financial literacy, you can learn digital marketing, right? Mastering the ins and outs of mastering a product in the digital era. You know how many people are making millions of dollars on social media, right? If it's marketing a product, right? Or if it's marketing, a course, right? And then we also have transportation. We also have different ways, guys, where for you to actually start your own Turo business and be able to learn through the courses that we have in Turo, digital marketing, real estate, finance, and we even have an Airbnb business where we actually teach you without even having to own any properties, how to start your own Airbnb business. So we have a course that takes you from A through Z to actually teach you how to get into the Airbnb space. And I'm telling you one thing, one of my biggest dreams was actually to get into the Airbnb space. So I think this was God just saying, hey, maybe it's time to go ahead and pre-launch Nvisionu, because one of my biggest dreams was to have a great Airbnb business, but I never knew how. I never knew how to get involved. And guess what? Nvisionu, in our digital learning platform, we have a course that's going to teach you the ins and outs on how exactly to start your own Airbnb venture here in Nvisionu. And then we also have a financial literacy course. Guys, I think this is important because it's not about you just making the money, but it's also about you keeping the money, right? I think there's always 3 M's to money, right? You got to learn how to make it, you got to learn how to manage it, and you got to learn how to multiply. I want you to write that down if you're taking notes. The 3 M's to money. You got to learn how to make the money. Then you got to learn how to manage it. And then you got to learn how to multiply it, right? So I think it's super important, guys, that we're going to teach you how to make the money, right? With these courses, we're going to teach you how to get involved into the Airbnb, into the real estate, into the Turo. But then we're also going to teach you with our financial literacy course on how to manage your money, how to manage your money. I think that's one of the biggest things, because people can make money, but do you know how to manage it? Do you know how to budget it, right? I think one of the biggest things is even biblical, right? We need to learn how to learn how to budget our money, because we need to learn how to appreciate the money that's coming in and identify where to put it into the right place. So we teach you how to make better decisions, financial decisions. We teach you how to avoid certain decisions that can lead you to not making the best financial, investments. We teach you planning on this financial literacy course. So you're going to be able to have this financial literacy course as well as all the other courses that we have on the digital learning platform. But the one M we did not forget about is which M? The multiplication, right? Teaching you guys how to multiply the money that you guys earn, that you guys make, the money that you guys keep through managing it. And then now our goal is to help you multiply it. So I want to welcome you to our brand new FL2 application, right? Where we're going to teach you how to multiply your money, right? So here, guys, with our smart, right, one of our artificial intelligence robots, we actually have created 3 levels of financial education: basic, intermediate, advanced. So these courses, guys, we're going to actually guide you through the Forex markets and the crypto markets, right? The Forex market, there's about $7 trillion a day that's fluctuating every single day in these markets. And in the crypto market, as I'm sure that you guys have heard, you have Bitcoin, you have different digital coins, digital value that is going to help you guys really get into the digital space. Crypto is the future. I mean, we've seen a huge jump just in the past 7 to 14 days with Bitcoin. And I think this is the perfect time to get into position right before the next bull market happens. So guys, we're going to educate you guys in the Forex market that's open 24 hours a day, 5 days of the week. The crypto market is open 24 hours of the day, 7 days of the week, guys. So we have, like I said, intermediate, beginner, and advanced courses where you're going to be able to go through them and you're going to actually learn the skill set, right, of trading, on learning how to multiply, right, your money. But one of the most powerful things that I've seen in the whole entire industry, guys, and I've been a part of the trading industry now for about 5 to 6 years. And just the other day, I think this was about a week ago, we got introduced to one of the director of education. Shout out to Mr. Courtney. Hopefully he's on this call here. But this individual actually partnered up with Nvisionu and brought the technology that he has. And I'll tell you this right here. I've never seen the type of technology I've seen in the whole entire industry, right, that we have here with our FL2 app. If you were a part of that call where you got introduced to Courtney and you saw the FL2 app, I want you guys to really drop on the chat box real quick so all the brand new people can just have a little taste, right? Because we're still in pre-launch here, right? We don't want to give them everything, but we're about to launch December 1st. And it was one of the craziest things I've seen. on this application, so this is one app, ladies and gentlemen, we have live training, we have community updates, we have instant notifications, we have a marketing center, we have a PIB calculator, we have an event center, we have a back office widget, but this is where it gets good. We have a way to help you manage orders. So when an educator actually takes a trade themselves, this application helps you manage the same exact trade that these educators take. So when an educator sends out a trade, right, and they're taking it on their account, remember, this is for demo purposes only. So if you decide to take the trade, well, guess what? You can take it on your real account. You can take that same exact trade. And the most powerful thing that I've ever seen in the industry is that this app helps you manage the order. It's an instant trade system. So you can actually get into the trade that these educators that are sending out their ideas, right? And you don't even have to lift a finger. All you have to do is approve the trade, and the trade is actually on your account, right? So this is not just a way to actually manage your orders, but a way to actually manage your proper risk management, right? Something that a lot of people don't know how to do when they go to the casinos or even start trading, right? So this is a beautiful way, guys, that can really help you see the fruits of trading, right? Maybe you've tried it in the past and it didn't really work. Well, we have put together the technology to really help you guys have the best trading results that you've ever had without having to be the expert, right? We even have different buttons that help you move your stop loss to break even right away, to help you have a trade run without having you to close out the trade. You can literally close it out on the app and it'll close it out for you. I mean, some of the best technology that I've ever seen in the whole entire industry, right? So this is something that's super powerful, guys. And we've been able to introduce to some of the leaders that are on here. But on December 1st, you'll be able to have access to this application and be able to go ahead and utilize the application, the FL2 app. Now, we also have a crypto algorithm, right? So this is an algorithm that trades Bitcoin for you. It's completely hands-free. So it's an algo, guys. And what this algo does is it's going to completely, right, trade in the markets for you with Bitcoin. So you'll be able to go ahead and set up either your Binance or KuCoin account, and it's completely hands-free. You can fund up an account, and what this algo will do is it'll look for ideas for it to spot the market. It'll trade Bitcoin for you. You don't have to do anything. And this crypto algo will literally do it for you. Now, this is an add-on service aside from the FL2 package, which I'll explain here in just a little bit. But this is just a little bit on the crypto algo so you guys have an idea, right? Aside from the FL2 app, you guys can actually utilize this crypto algorithm that I'm super pumped up about, because I'm somebody that already trades crypto. I've done personally about $500,000 in the crypto space, trading cryptocurrency. So this is something that people that they hear crypto, they want to step into the crypto space. You can have this algorithm already start trading for you completely hands-free, right? So this is the FL2 app, guys. You can take a screenshot, right? Some of the most powerful and effective tools to help you navigate through the markets. So this is a little idea on how you guys can actually see, right, the FL2 app. Like I said, we aren't launching till December 1st, but these are like some screenshots that you guys can see that will help you modify your orders, help you take the trades, right? And you can see everything from the app, which is one of the coolest things, right, that we've been able to put together with Mr. Courtney and Mr. David Imonitie, right? So that's a little bit on the wealth side, guys. But now we don't just have wealth, right? Because we come from, most of everybody here on this call, we came from a wealth industry. We've been trading in the markets for a while. But I think one of the coolest things here, guys, is that it's bigger than just wealth. An actual order, you need health in order for you to create wealth. If you don't take in the right things for your body, well, then guess what? You're not going to be able to operate at your highest level, right? You can get sleepy throughout the days. You can start taking 3 coffees, right? And, take things into your body that aren't the best for you. And our vision for you guys is for you to be healthy and wealthy, not just to be healthy and not have health, because you can have a lot of money, but you can be disgusted with yourself, or you can be healthy and not focus on the wealth side, right? To be able to travel the world and do the things that you would like to do. So our vision for each and every single person that's joining, right, launching with Nvisionu is for you to be healthy and for you to be wealthy. It's for you to do both, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what I'm super excited about, because Nvisionu has given people the opportunity to step into the wealth side. And one of the things that we have here, guys, is our supplement sprays. So we have different sprays here, guys, that are going to help you for whatever direction you're trying to conquer, whatever direction you're trying to achieve in your health, right? So we have an empowered spray that's for your energy booster, right? We have a crave spray, one of my favorite, because I'm somebody that has a lot of cravings. So I'll, boom, take some sprays and it'll completely take my cravings for either fast food or for unhealthy foods, or even just for my weight management. We have a dream spray. I know some of you guys have been taking these dream sprays. Shout out to Isaac. He's been talking to me about this spray nonstop. He's been having some of the best dreams of his life and the best sleep of his life, right? And I know sleep is something that a lot of people have problems with, right? Some people have, problems sleeping. Some people have, just ways where they can't sleep right at night. And this dream spray has been able to help people, right, really get a good night of sleep. Then you have the vision spray for your eye. You have a Be Fit, right, for your immune system. And then you have the Forever Young spray for anti-aging, right, for your skin and to take care of your skin and take care of your beauty as well. Okay, guys, so why sprays? Because if you look at everything out there, pills, capsules, right, all these different ways, liquids, injections, I don't know if you guys know this, but sprays actually give you an effectiveness more than everything else, right? When you spray it under your tongue, it gives you a 93% absorption rate. So when you spray these things, if you believe it or not, it actually hits you. So if you want more energy, right, well, you can take the empowered spray instead of taking a coffee or an energy drink or a Red Bull or a Monster that is horrible for you, and you can do 8 sprays right beneath your tongue. And the effective rate, right, is a lot stronger, right? Because you going ahead and absorbing it right under your tongue, boom, it actually goes ahead and hits you a lot faster. But then one of my favorite products right here, guys, and some of you guys were over in Houston, was able to actually taste some of the Alive drinks. This is one of my favorite products here at Nvisionu, right? Our goal is to help you revive, replenish, and renew yourself with this drink. I think I want to go ahead a little bit into context with Dr. David Imonitie's vision with this drink, right? It's also, it has its obviously things that it does for you in your health, but I think one thing right now that the world is actually suffering in is mental health, right? And unfortunately, David Imonitie lost his sister, right, from taking her life. And in remembrance and for her, what he actually did is he actually named this drink Alive. And his vision for the world is for everybody to open up their fridge and see the word alive. Because whatever you see and whatever you hear creates the emotions inside of you. So he wants the world to subconsciously open up their fridge every single day and see the word alive. I want you to just picture how you can feel waking up every single day feeling alive, feeling alive. I think that's one of the most powerful things that I've been able to hear, right? Especially with the vision of this drink. Now, aside from it tasting amazing, it does have health components, right? All your goal is just to really take 2 shots, one in the morning, once or twice in the morning, and once or twice at night. If you're somebody like me, I take like 5 shots just in the morning. Nah, I'm kidding, but I really do. But what the drink has apple cinnamon, right? It has different great things: a green tea extract, ginger root, vitamin B12, cranberry extract, maca root. I mean, look at all the ingredients, guys, that this has. It's one of the most powerful drinks. I take 2 shots in the morning, 2 shots at night, right? Before my calls, before anything that I got to really do. And this is probably one of the best tasting drinks that I've been able to taste. And I'm going to be honest, guys, I'm not really a product person, but when I tasted this and I felt the aliveness in my body, I'm like, this is something that I can really, instead of somebody buying a 5-hour energy drink that is horrible for them, somebody can take in a live shot in the morning or a live shot through the day and actually get their body going, actually have their body feeling alive. So especially even in wealth, if you want to accumulate the wealth in your life, well, hey, it's super important for you to actually go ahead and start focusing on your health as well, because you don't want to have all this money and then not take care of your health. Or you don't want to be able to take care of this health and not be able to focus on your wealth as well. It's kind of a one-in-one, right? They kind of go together, and they actually go together, right? It's that they don't kind of go together, and they have a 7-in-1 benefits, right? So it ignites your metabolism, supports your blood sugar, balances hormones, elevates your energy throughout your day, your mental and your physical energy, decreases the appetite. So, it can help you with your weight management as well. And it enhances your weight management. So this is the benefits that the Alive drink actually has. And the beautiful thing here, guys, is you can choose the package that you want today, right? So with the person that invited you here, you can actually go ahead and choose the package that you want to start with on December 1st. I'll tell you exactly how it's going to work out, but it's super simple, right? Here, we have first 3 different product packs. We have the 230 to 247, which is the core, where you can actually go ahead and have 6 sprays and 1 bottle, right, of the Alive. So you'll have 6 sprays. You can choose 6 of the sprays and 1 of the bottle, or you can start with the Essential. We have the Essential, you have 12 sprays and 3 bottles, right, for $600, or the Premier package, which is $1,197, and it comes with 20 sprays and 6 bottles. So for the product packs, these are the 3 different products that we have. The 3 different packages that we have for the products. Then we have the digital packs, right? So you guys can actually go ahead and start with the core, and you can choose 1 course, right? So if it's the trading course, if it's the FL2 app, you can start with the FL2 for $247. The Essential is $600, and you can choose 2 different courses, right? So 2 different courses, you can choose Airbnb, or you can choose the FL2, right? For $600, $597, right? You can start with the Essential on December 1st. And then you have the Premier, which the Premier gives you 5 courses. So that gives you all the courses, right? I'm personally going ahead and starting with the Premier and getting all the 5 courses when I come in on December 1st. So the beautiful thing, guys, is we're still in pre-launch. And the thing about a pre-launch is not about you starting, but it's about how many people can start with you. December 1st, you don't want to come into this alone. And I'll tell you exactly why. But before I do so, I want to go over the last combo product packages that we have here, because in the Essential pack, so we have an Essential Health and Wealth, you can actually get 3 bottles, 3 sprays, and I believe 1 course, right? Yes, there you go. So you can have 2 bottles, 3 sprays, and the FL2 digital course for 1 month, right? Super powerful. But then you have the Premier, right, which is the 1,197, and this one comes with 10 sprays, 6 bottles, right? And then it actually gives you the FL2 digital course as well. Now, why is this so important, guys? 10 sprays, 6 bottles. What you want to do is you want to sample these things out. When you launch a business, you see the 6 bottles and the 10 sprays, they're not really for you. I know it tastes great. I know the sprays are amazing, but I want you to put your business owner caps on. Well, you see, amateurs just join a business. We don't have 57 people on here joining a business. What we have here is 57 visionary builders. We have 57 visionary builders that are about to launch their business on December 1st. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to choose which one, decide. Everything comes with a decision. I want you to decide which package you're going to start with. If it's core, the 247, if it's Essential, the 597, or if it's Premier, the 1,197, right? Once you make that decision, December 1st, right, you will get started with that package. Now, not only that, but there's also 5 different ways to get paid. This is something super important, guys, because when I saw this compensation plan, when I saw the 5 different ways we got paid, this is probably one of the most aggressive ways that you guys can actually get paid as an entrepreneur, right? If you look at the term a millionaire, right? An average millionaire gets paid 7 different ways, 7 different sources. Guys, right here with Nvisionu, not only can you have a front end coming in, so as you're launching your business, you have commissions coming in as is direct sales, but then you also go ahead and have a back end, which is creating a cash flow income, creating a passive income. And that's what we're here to do and show you here today. 5 different ways that you guys can actually get paid with Nvisionu's compensation plan, right? The first way is the retail sales. I want you to write this down, retail sales. And with our retail sales, guys, you guys can actually make about 50% of what a visionary customer purchases, right? So if somebody, let's say you're selling some products directly to customers from your website, from your Instagram, from your social media, and they're like, hey, I just want to buy the sprays. And they go ahead and get started, right, with the essential. Guys, you make 50% of the retail profit. I want you to, I'll say that again. 50% of the retail profit. So whatever you sell to a customer that just says, hey, I want to buy some sprays, or I want to get the FO2 app, or I want to get the bottle, right? You can actually go ahead and make 50% of whatever you sell to them, right? That's called retail sales, retail profit. That's the first way that we get paid. The second way we get paid is our fast start bonus, right? So right when you sell something into a visionary builder, right, you're level 1, you can make up to $180 on a premier package, right? $90 on your level 1 with the essentials. So what's your level 1, guys? If I were to bring in Pepito, right, on a premier package, well, I'll be making $180 off of Pepito on my, level 1. Then you have your level 2s as well. Your level 2s would be whoever Pepito brings in. So let's say Pepito brings in Tiffany. That's now my level 2. So you have your level 1s off of whichever package you decide to sell, right? You make a commission off of that. It shows you the commissions right there. And then you have your level 2s as well. So in your level 2s, right, that'd be what that person that you brought in, if they were to go out there and sell to somebody else as well. So that's the fast start. The third way is the dual team bonus. So guys, when you come into this, you actually have a left team and you have a right team. You build 2 lines, you structure 2 lines of organization. So as you're building this business, you structure it out in 2 ways. You have your left team and you have your right team. And the beautiful thing about this, guys, is you actually make a real 20% binary payout. Real 20% binary payout. So as the volume you accumulate, so like let's say you build a team, I want you to see this, of let's say 10 premieres. That's 700 CV. 700 CV. So 700 times 10 is 7,000 volume. So if you do, right, 10 people on your right leg on premieres, and your sponsor does 11 people on your left team, right, on premieres, your smaller leg is 10 people. So 20% of 7,000 volume would be an extra 1,400, right, just on this payment of the ways that we get paid out through our compensation plan. So you have a left team, you have a right team, you get paid 10 to 20%. So actually, if you go ahead and you start with a premier, you actually make 20%. If you start with an essential, you make 15%. If you start off with a core, you make 10%. So it starts at 10 and you can get it all the way up to 20%, ladies and gentlemen, right? So the other third way is the dual team power, right? So as it's growing, as you have the exponential growth power of introducing 2 customers over 12 months, right? You guys can actually see the power of the dual team as your organization grows. And then the fourth way, guys, is the dual team check match. This is something very powerful on the dual team check match, because in your first line, so let's say I brought in Pepito, right? And Pepito goes ahead and makes $10,000 a month, right, in his first 30 days. Well, beautiful. If he makes $10,000 a month in his first 30 days, on my check match, I'm making 50% on my line 1. Guys, 50% of $10,000 is $5,000. So because I help Pepito go do $10,000 in commissions, I'm making a 50% check match, right? Then you have your line 2. It starts up to 10%, but you can get it up to all the way to 50% right? Depending on the different rank advancements that you hit, right? So this is the fourth way that we actually get paid on this compensation plan. And then the fifth way, guys, is our visionary residual bonus. This is where we go ahead and start making residual income with this compensation plan. So we have a front end and we have a back end. Now, our residual income comp plan, this is on the back end, right? This is actually creating residual income based off of your efforts, because residual income is doing the work once and getting paid over and over and over and over again. So with the visionary residual bonus, guys, dependent on how many people you have and how much volume you create. So I'll put it to you like this so you guys can see a bigger picture. 6 people pays you $500 a month residually. 3, 2, 1. I don't know if you guys been in different companies, but the math is mathing. I'll tell you that. The math is mathing when I see this. Level 2, 1073 pays you $1,000 a month. $1,000 a month. Now, this structure is based on 200 CV reorder, right? So that'd be 200 CV reorder, right? Would be technically the premier level, right? A month. It wouldn't be 1,200 a month. It'd be like $200. I think it's like $200 or $150. I think it's $150 a month, right? $150 a month. So 6 people paying $150 a month pays you $500. So if their reorder is on the trading app and they're on the FO2 app, I mean, guys, this makes absolutely no freaking sense, man. Like, this comp plan is just way too good. This comp plan is too great, right? 6 people, 3 on your left, 2 on your middle, 1 on your right, pays you $500 a month residually. This is on top of the check match. This is on top of the jump start. This is on top of your binary payout. This is on top of your retail orders. Guys, are you getting this? This is crazy. Your level 3 pays you $2,000 a month for 40 people. For 40 people, 20 on your left, 14 on your in the middle, and then I can't see the right number, but what is it? It's 6 on your right, right? And the cool thing is the person that brought you into the business, this is why a pre-launch is so important, is because you're going to be able to go ahead and have spillover by the person that comes in and launches and has to put people in your organization, right? So, you know, my goal is in the first month to go ahead and hit, what I do here, and hit double diamond. But my goal is to help 10 people go diamond in their first 20 to 30 days. That's our goal here. My goal, right? What did the first slide of the presentation say? It said our goal here is to help people, help leaders achieve a high level of diamond, double diamond, and even triple diamond through the evolutionary entrepreneurship opportunities. My goal here, guys, is to help 10 people go diamond in their first 10 to 20 days. This pre-launch is going to be one of the biggest pre-launches that anybody has seen. And I want to welcome you guys to Nvisionu, because your journey starts here. Right when you get started, right when you decide to get started, this is what's going to happen. You're going to get back with the person that invited you here tonight, and they're going to get on the phone with you, and they're going to walk you through filling out an application. Nothing's going to go through until December 1st. On December 1st is when we're launching Nvisionu. What you want to do is get with the person that invited you here on tonight and let them know that you're ready, that your journey starts today. Listen, you don't got to be great in order to start. You just need to start to become great. And on December 1st is when everything is going to go through. What you need to do is make a decision to go ahead and be a part of the vision to positively impact 1 billion lives, spiritually, physically, and emotionally. That's the decision you got to make. And then the next decision is, I'm going to expand that vision. I'm going to expand that vision. Through expanding that vision, there's fruits in expanding that vision. And the fruits are the 5 ways that we get paid. I'm going to be able to help 10 people go diamond in their first 10 to 20 days. If you're going to be one of those people to go diamond to make $15,000 to $20,000 a month, I want you to go and drop diamond on the chat box. I want you to drop diamond on the chat box. If you're ready to go diamond, I want you to drop diamond in your first 10 to 15 days. I want you to drop diamond on the chat box, because my goal here as a leader is to go ahead and help 10 to 15 people go diamond their first 30 days. Look at all the people that have made the decision to go diamond in their first 10 to 30 days. I'm super excited. I know what's about to happen in the next 30 days. December 1st is the launch. Get back with the person that invited you onto this call and get your application filled. And I want to welcome you to the vision of Nvisionu to positively impact 1 billion lives. Appreciate you guys. Have a great night. And I will see you guys tomorrow with a special surprise that we're going to be having here. Have a great night. Talk to you guys soon. Let's go.